Dwe manyien ni dwe aidong achiel me dwe me aboro mwaka libario gi piero ariyo wi ang'wen chuni ni in miti ka neno wa dok bene me neno wa jini wa bijuli in matek twal wa foyo in me neno wa kudiko weng chaka ching baraja wa iching abich i wanlo TV yupwa me Rupiny tin nya ema akwara abitio kanya bede kan jui kara chelo ki super lady women's affair chuni ning do tin
oh Johnny women's affair do akwen in cha wenyi kata ki title maniam mantin kata ki women's affair
kwara riodo it's a women's affair.
I love that.
Chuni ning Sarah boy
Ucho maber to Emma that's top
adawe
Mira ka ro come for only one day.
Abi mi ina kama mi earrings ya matching kitop.
This one a top Mira ana mini earrings no bo ma chole ro
Sara choni ni.
Acho maber ini choni ni.
Yes.
Whether netini ni ke wacha kong.
Na mira chako da. Awachi ngoma rachi weather. Anda olo gibedo kama ngich.
Non blanket, nacho blanket. Nacho blanket ati wanyi nacho ba pe en me
Manacho na mera ni.
In pingi nacho blanket.
Angeko. Miro megla poto do tete.
Kwai ruot miro ko go kong chim kong kape la pori dire miro wachi ko what nacho blanket is. La wa penyi sanda kumu ni sanda kumu weather ni mwana tini max wa ni mandok violence mi di wori mi ngoche John.
Sara, ngiji enti agi kwana.
One, ipoyo sometime back we'll talk about global warming. There's a lot of climate change. Kabirumuru mwa lakayo, opinion lakayo.
Yeah.
Very chala machon, the patterns, weather patterns siga lakayo because one, we were interfering to tuwalki gene ki our natural sources, chala wetlands ki ngongo gene. So normally ka gen makiluoni carbon monoxide ka roche arutwang in the ozone layer, mali gene in the atmosphere again get lot of patterns so where I know ni chama kena kotika chwe a period mano kot peche do ma beer young po better season me kot.
Yes,
but also one thing Emma Mier ni young bene I think generally Uganda putting other factors concern mega global warming kono ngini Uganda ana fail to understand Uganda. Uganda beru ngom in ibero kumbeti eni chingtika rieny and then all of a sudden cha pari o kotika chwe.
I think it's only in Uganda.
That is why Kichako country one is the part of Africa because anytime it rains, anytime it shines.
And then eto nera dini koti uchwe constantly the whole day. Pene anu chingmani marienya ni riyak.
But me I'm happy with it. Ana dega fuwa. Ma achel kwa dega fuwa because me when there is gena fuwa then me nyutini aberu kia fuwa every time.
Anda kai pin mangit ini Sara it dampens my mood. Na ati kuma kuma mwani mawita meti Jimmy speed kita juini no pere piano koyo ngi ye kuteo
unity hot blooded
koyo neti katera ning
le mono neme hot blooded beneti arange ni cold blooded
aiti
so hot blooded mega dong
yes
chalo gena the late president former president me Uganda bino chako kere gena lock money addiction and kichero yanyo kwek leblaw abinyuti kone no we
anyway lock mangeje fudon tikatera wa speed kanye studio wani ket Sara intikate ni mer kone tet iwa ka penyenge chalo kampala kany iti amola ta iti kwani ati lera iti gulu iti alamo pakwach nebi pinge kotika chwe chalo kany wa mer wenyene ki bot ino bijuli da ye I chawa mero pentin kono wa chako ki yup chawa ma no wa beki ker menana ngo headlines manotika teme egajeri nyo New Vision newspaper batingen wa wai iwuji ni chilling alibario ke ken supermarket chuka moy ken kangere cher wil wa nene kwan en ki kumi ngo matika teme iken ping wa chakong ge headlines wa matin 2026 polls la date producer uchan ket iwa headlines nyo front page menu Vision mate wachini roadmap is already out la date biaba kama nyeke kumenga Sara
biaba kama endo
justice biaba kama ena yo replacing Chigundu
yes
engineer Chigundu
one of young wangi Chigundu tutuwala
yes Chigundu reigning for a very long time ba
yes
yeah biaba kama fudo how many years
Biawakam, I think this is now his second term. Of course, term megi chair with electioneering period. So the don't you term Mario. Yes, because the term match me 2021. Now chair the second term.
Yes, page number 3. Biawakam ati watching the electoral commission do chero nomination dates per candidates. Me election or don't worry. Village special interest groups candidates gi nomination obede kwe nendwa rioko me de mabichel to nendwa penalty page number 3 Joseph Bedo Kero eno kirong local government council elections obede September nendwa dek to nendwa rio in the same year Sara 1 year to go, but the roadmap is out.
Mono, of course, that is to prepare candidates. For the different electoral offices, starting from the councillor Mapin, to the presidential election. And this time round, and then Kadini roadmap in Beno Katikere. Normally, call local roadmap command and Dana poll interest ma make the parliamentary elections, check the presidential. Dana peneno gene council election. In the last election, ma contesting chala member me parliament. I very very disappointed. Kiana mo o mo miero dana chero bolkui ki councillors, councillors LC5, and inoni the numbers of votes or voter turn up and the LC5 election or better fewer compared to, and reason being, Joma Polka candidate ma make at the parliamentary level oporo, they get discouraged. Mukene bene presidential they get decided. Eto mukene is just strictly gin kitamoni government is by parliament ki gina ki president. Kegi ni tela ni chako ki kwene.
Keeping village LC1.
LC1. So mwaka mabino dwe ma BCL nindwa Rio to nindwa pa village special interest group. Now the special interest group committee and the women local about the disabled, and then of course these days we're known what the elderly. Mono, and then the young people, the youths. So those are the special interest group. And then in September, the local council, mono the what are nominating the councillors. And then the presidential candidates. September actually is parliamentary. 16th, 17th. This time around they're nominating a little early.
Yes.
Because I remember I nominated in October.
Sara kapenye kongpenge la bolkui ni mezombo weneni bichungra kaye just for a few seconds.
Emma, why are you putting me on the spotlight?
We're carrying spotlight. I'm rubbing shoulders with a very big woman.
Of course, I have not yet told anyone that I'm not contesting.
Thank you very much.
You
that you will earn the people of Zombo and that you are campaigning.
Charging each other, make campaign, but. So, and for record purposes, in the last election, Emma, I got 17,543 votes.
In there, no?
Yes.
That is not small
as a young
votes.
woman at that time,
first
and
attempt.
As a first attempt contestant, and Pachu in ticket by NRM, no money. The elections were just too commercialized, but also what was scientific campaign. By the scientific campaign, and it was difficult both for NRM and even Joe Mapochu in ticket by NRM or independence, because scientific campaign was very damn expensive. Umierichi door to door, umierichi getting parish to parish, village to village. And this time round,
roadmap dong roadmap dong one of what you
again the presidential candidates mono apart from President Yoweri Museveni. Nga mono mati serious matuwerka challenging kaguta.
La dit lo waji kamaleng ni 2026 there will be no opposition. And 1 year to go, Electoral Commission dot your roadmap don't work on nominations be and I don't get me what dates now. Tiega Jermatian page number 3. Front page da kaye tichel mati malengo twal chelma kitikangolo Buganda Kingdom mitikangolo kekla wo guberi ker mengo kwer mwaga ye piera dek we chel maki kiwiro kere kabaka mamegi 1990 wo waju kan 1993
but piera dek we are chel
yes
edwe ma again biero
1990 31 years on the throne
exactly
kikwer maber to wala wala no
gino nya chinyo kakanye lamine ena gene Agnes Christine Nalinya Beru Princess Ento Gien no Beru Princess Madit eno lamin kabaka.
Nalinya is a title given to the sisters.
Yes, the sisters of the Kabaka. So she is a princess. And again from
Manyuti Sangariambogo be chingo be Beru Nalinya.
Sangariambogo ka omine ene. Ka omine ene. Sema kokiro nyomo kene because kumbe report po angeo. According to the Buganda culture, gengi wajani ngano mier be ruot po mier dako be dok in public so much. Po mier be in public. So we don't know whether it is sema kokiro, but in case kak sema kokiro ki one of the sons pa Kabaka Mutebi, Ronald Mwenda Mutebi, kudoko Kabaka nyodoko ruot. Then Sangariambogo nyako chane Doro exactly and been Doro Nalinya. But for now she's not yet Nalinya because the brother is not yet the king.
Of course. Keep it
on.
It
was beautiful.
Chala and Prince Richard Semakokiro Dong ba Chali one chunga Prime Minister and on but the highlight mela wo bedo lok pa kabaka mo lok virtually po bedo tie kalega and virtual recording ema and virtual duane uyuma e subjects tema konye pe pians for so many months ma wangeni and peti mabe opera ki video ne kichale but warger mabe tetwal ina mirembe cathedral la wo konda ko share page number yo kama kombeti
Emma why the Bagisu circumcise the dead
page number 2 makite wachini why do Bagisu circumcise the dead one wangeni every even year
Bagisu guitar
Sarah let me finish every even year Bagisu gi circumcising
yes
in 2024 circumcision doctor no dokpani yang ne every nilu jomoto ben ki circumcising and this is news.
I grew up in Bugisu, that one I can at least tell you the culture Papagisu. In Kaito Mapikitari culture Papagisu tini every boy child must be circumcised as long as Iberu Mugisu. You understand? So carry no ni chere do in London and kikeru kumekan enemy. Mano Pekitari, they will have to circumcise you before.
Oh my goodness.
That is their culture.
So karito.
Yes, karito. Umiero kitari, which is circumcision.
Yes.
You must be circumcised.
This is news to me.
Oh.
Angi mera mandate ni every mugisu man mera ki circumcise. Pange ni ngato to be ki circumcise.
Yes, they do because it is the mandate, it is the culture ni umiero kong ma chel kong gire bugisu first of all giwai ni ka pekitar ngar mo nyo ka peki circumcising nyonyor ni in pebero la chong. Now when they circumcise you ka kitari kuman endo you are initiated into adulthood and also into becoming a man. Kari no neti ya wobi matiri mi mwaka par we are here par we are there. As long as kitari in bugisu kimini war.
And Sarah,
it were locked down very well.
Very ilog bede kencho.
Yes, ilog kencho.
Awuni mir kera kumbe de manon ki introducing medical circumcision. Again foot pegi ye ki mir ki ngoli kumen ki remweng.
Gimir make mati traditional enemy. And Emma when I was in Mbale, Matika do in Mbale, I used to follow Kadodi so much. So much. So one time I chair imutoto. Ana wa ini mira nen kong mutoto. Amira nen kong kidma kitar kere kidano. Emma I stood and watched. No peki ya nyira. Tiana watch grandpa bere mugisu. Me I want to see what happens. I was a kid. So I okay, you want to see kimara kitera chunga neno. Jale Emma ko kipi wan. Ento jocha chungi kwa chungi pechol chungi kwa no ngubu chungu mane.
Pepe neno.
Pe neno po mir neno. Because ke neno kumane nyorne luo. Chung kuman eneni ke chung dong no langole no dong pe neno be langole ba. Ki go fini per kuma langole binu chup.
Lu wotwa magiti yo kanye TV.
Ki onyo pi ke ki luo dok. Ah Jesus.
La wotwa mwani mo wati yo kere kanye be katete nene kaiti going through gen ena daktiar affecting either mamani nyola mero kum giberu late on your behalf.
Yeah, because the pain is there.
Yes.
The pain is there, Emma, I'm telling you. And until that day, I've never remained the same. And I respect a Mugisu man, a luoro gibene. Ngara mo me chunku man ene, kibino making o chupku man ene. Gee. But the good thing is that they don't share those knives. Palama kiti you can peki sharing. Dano miero kong. That's why nano ne kanu oni ki sharing no wagiso to kisilim. Maduong tutual. Palama megi, berima megi, they do not share. But kiwani in the ancient days, manon chilim for peragera no sharing. Ero cha madon kichaka no chilim dong tie, you know only one knife for one gen. Ana poi watu drama. Ibumageni Army Barracks Primary School, bero kami sensitization about HIV/AIDS. And there's a song we sang, one knife, one man, one knife, one man.
Ento ngeyo yang ma wadon na kiti working ping inera no activity me embalo eni no gugu wero ki pera mata giti kunyo no pegi nen ikampala
kan gi pera dong tutwal ento ke tiar bot gi kono giti now what enemy activities enemy itiar wa bot anko ni enemy omiero mi diang omiero mi gwero mi jemi you go to all your relatives until the last day magi cher kitari kere ki gangu no don ki mini blessing mabe and surprising Emma John ki ngolo gi ger mabe
Gichango bo yor.
Pay better when you any health complications by the way.
You know?
There is nothing like health complication, but the only issue is the pain.
Yes.
You go through. Kadon ki tiyotari kumanene, you go to the hospital ki wa ichere wadia.
Nowadays, eh?
Even those days,
Yeah.
you would still go.
Okay.
Ki wa ni cherry, ki dili yat, ki konyi kapengi yoka luwako ne mabe, lumengini beru tiye, ki mamani ki konyi.
Imbalo 2020 for me
Actually, call it
Imbalo. Okay, inwe beru kono ngeyo.
Kuzine Imbalo.
Page number 3 ke miro number 2 miro ni ang story ne matuot ne iti what mo matibugi to ma pe ngole ki ngolo liel.
Yeah.
Tara wachera page number 5 kama loka da po yo idano factories ki businesses kitika targeting gen jo me lok me kuidu twale ikabedo me na kiloni ngo na luwero company chain ma kiloni Victoria Nile Plastics company
na luwere
loka ini loka pepe la dit lo kumeti lo ne dana weng mir involving themselves in value chain nyayo teach get to factories get to businesses ka inde ti get to business kone ngeyo ni diwo loko obi attacking chidong why dong middle income status bo aware any kiti why ne tutwale factories aiba ki targeting diwo lok me ko diwo no konda ko dak ping do.
I think 12 dark ping in the areas mano security team abed twal no kwet ma kiti mchalo ki patrols team mabed. This time round change abero kapenyo da police la wara mo bero police with a friend of mine. Why don't you people do patrols at night anymore? Because ngene Emma patrols one more young wada patrols no kitimu until 5 a.m. no even 6. Kunyoni no police unino. And even kale ku luku attacking your family by the time they are coming gibiro no do chado karo.
Nyoki kwal en mudoga pa police ay.
Exactly. So the government needs to go back. Wamir katimu regular patrolling mir betie. Joma tika complaining ni factories, businesses targeting night his nyo okuomi diwo and is there because there's security gap.
Yes.
And yet population padana tika mete di chenki di war. And every year Uganda tika recruiting UPDF tika recruiting Uganda police forces. Of course joma tim patrol di wo bero police unless nyoka lokpa mukaro kum lokpa gena kuman chalo maybe a tax mati beyond that is when UPDF can come in and normally it's supposed to be police umir konyi wakati mo patrols ukuotika nya because there is no security. Ana wacha give you an example area mamekwa last year ukuono chakodong tutwal we sat down as neighbors. Why no John one year kon we involving our village defense committee. What is happening? John go beriki police John go to patrol for 2 weeks up to now there is no thief in our area.
Mayuri ko me kin gainong olote girpe
oldong tika girpe
ento ko me biachar padano factories padano tika irmalo
exactly because ko tika protecting now iwaje mabe lokpa middle income status o miro cheria. So how do you go to middle income status manope tika protecting your very own business people? Atamoni there's a gap ka Kenya and government needs to look into it seriously.
Meme da kanyi mamir kan wachi da page number bichel maloka da ko biyomo iwa makonye pe kitika wachi ni 50% me tenders competi ki bi ring fence no ki meo ki bulu ki mon ki dana magiti ki gor me war new people with disabilities kitika wachi lokman leaders across the board ay kitika jolo lokman ini loka winyne be ni procurement contracts wen ki bi meo ki biachara ma mona yetika loene ma bula yetika loene ki madana magiti ki garme what ayetika loene ini is a step in the right direction Sarah wani chowa ikani biachar pa mon prospering entre nera ni la dir afre waje iwani lock me credit pere lock me promotion expansion me biachara pere so ka initi timo biachara ni mo me ngeni olebi la contract money there's space for growth.
I think this is now the affirmative action all through in every sector wamir affirmative action mir biti affirmative action ber en la ko check money maki karo kere me filling in the gaps tutwale in the gender gap gaps machalo me equality chalo jomatiki gor mapapat like the disabled people and so forth and then the age gap ka Kenya and so you know ni tender en mapol normally jomatiki mwa piera ngwen me cher wie macho ena ye gubero ki access one because gitiki chiante they control the economy patriarchal system, mon cannot, and then the young people put it being a business, they do not have the access to resources, then they disable. Pegi to wear lock, pegi to wear what. So in only society better on them. So finally, kadong government tika katiki check enemy, ring fencing. For me, I don't want it to be called ring fence. Because why the ring fencing?
Intentionally.
No, it doesn't have to be that. It is their constitutional right. You know, chalo ke constitution me Uganda. Ki why 40% of every seat in Uganda must be consumed by women, occupied by women. We also want to see that. But just ring fencing. Because I'm like me ring fencing, very dictatorial kind of language more at UK. But the affirmative action is so good. Mon enemy. Young people, and then of course the disabled persons.
Minister Mengo, Bulu, Balam.
Balam is so busy.
Balam is a very busy man.
But that ministry is not a small ministry.
Yes.
Ministry
Bulu
duang in every sector.
Yeah.
Kone in sports, kone in health, kone in what? In the forces, Bulu duang.
Let us get out there. Yen teach pian kube kita watch the tenders dong tio in niti bulu tiki biya cara ne business kabe warma bet to al iri. Page number 6 meron yang matute gajer matin New Vision newspaper. Page number 6. Page number 7 dok lo ka be kono bu yom ijomo kana kon po bu yom ijomo kana ko be MPs ki police ki tika watch ne mer ki dwakchen alcohol control bill me 2023 yene tika mato kon idege I maili nyo kamoe kan paketika mero lok me mato kon itamne ni bill mabe nyo maraj
check en ni Sarah Opendi my namesake me Tororo district the MP for Tororo eno binu katike I remember dano yero pendi ba Opendi ki yero yenmo via social media and the rest check en tiki pros and cons Kong machel ko kenera ko Uganda ko if I start with the positive of it Uganda kumbeti and the productive age padano miero tem teach mu miero tem biya chara ngone is wasted in alcohol kay chero tungangwa in northern Uganda even eastern even in western but specifically eastern Uganda in northern inoni lotino vulu mwa gamiero go beri porro nyogu bet katim biya chara nyogu beri office nyogu beri school John gitika marcon so there is no control about their lifestyle. You understand? Now that is where Kenya beats us. In Kenya, pay to work at Chikacharni cher kudiko chon. For us in Uganda, ngarmo to work at cher kudiko chon. Even when they're supposed to go to their gardens.
Sarah, ngarmo no kati ki list money in Uganda is number geno money in alcohol consumption in the whole world.
It is very possible. It is very possible. Emma, INK mirang in Uganda marco cherry bar one day. Tutu waleka dara for no salary week eneko tomorrow is Friday. Just go to any bar in Kampala or even in northern Uganda or even eastern.
And mato kompa Uganda is on all levels. Kering at ma pingite there. You know no tiki sakate moine matiri. Ngar mo matiki chana no giti ite maruage. Moine ke ma chana ne dako mate meteneti beer. Moine ke ma donglo lonya giti Jameson ma lip mierioni. Inera. So all the time and money spent iko drama repercussion both in pockets and and on a national level.
However, the disadvantage but it will get back to the government looking for taxes. Because the more alcohol, beers, madam consuming, the more taxes. Because every bottle of beer which is consumed, taxes government come. Every bottle of Kono Jameson, Kono Uganda Wara Jikunga, I don't know the types of liquors. And every gana maki wele chupa kono tiri kono madiet muchoro ti come. Kakenyo eneni. Every soda. Oh yeah.
Nile
By the
Breweries
way, there's a time Nile Breweries was the number one
taxpayer
in the country for like 5 years.
Yes.
Mono nyoro ne dahano marko to twali Uganda. And right now Nile Breweries actually through the Nile Special and the rest. Nenchalo getika consuming tika contributing more to the economy. Kenya in sports, they're in football, they're in rugby.
Yes, they're in rugby.
They are in Guinea pool table, korongo Guinea wine, but no effect, you know, but you're back to the economy. And I don't know whether Kakenyo any Minister of Finance together with Museveni and Boye Chief Ernie. But I don't know.
Why
when it comes to taxes?
Jomo Canada na go chako murug daw dong the ankit bilango in a medok gam marukoma
most of these MPs sticky bars. Most of them have bars, most of them have hotels, restaurants. So yin keti why tika limiting dano ki markon. But for me, limiting dano ki markon, I would feel very okay because why would someone wake up in the morning cha rio ka cher ka mat ko cha dek mo mier ngat erne obet kwene uberi poro ka furufu ka ipeka kitin mi office go to the farm
e lo ko maro wo joma fo kat mat ko
wana joma po markon gere wan
gere pa ya wan peka ba peka we Sara pe chamo de amero nen kong police itika kwetu lok ma attack e kom Bishop Nirinje is a very active bishop.
Maki attacking la wo ni.
Ki attacking la wo tika jogging iken ping attacka zo ben go goyo wie por ping ki kwaro chime iPhone ma mege Pro Max lok me attacking dana inget guri magitika jogging pegena nyen ka siu kira la lonyo moni benene ki yoko kumeno para waito ngamu kene ngara moni benene ki yoko kumeno ento bena poto any bishop tika jogging la wo kudiko ni nget gange tinda kenyu kibino ke attacking kikuma be ni gere no injury poto ento any is a warning mamire Sara security wati kwena ke ti jogging nget dikal mamege ngar mo ne bino goye wo where is the security that we say we have?
It was at his uberu wako
his neighborhood.
Yes. So jo mano gitika war ene or skiing ene ogero to ale or yat I saw that video and then video ene moving viral. Ento bene man bene is also another security warning to loti eno mamekwa kidana mamega our fellow Ugandans. Kaitika jogging, why do you have to show your gadgets out?
I think
that's another issue.
I think anybody is not a gadget. It I mean any gadget because the intention
gadget,
for him.
An iPhone, my friend.
So anytime any mer petty luku man
because it was a boda guy. Yes, I saw the video.
I was thinking
a chick, a lady, sorry, not a chick, a lady, wajoni, eno echung ulo kelep lugana, wine eno echu iguru kuman enani, a mirka ngolo guru. Chi neno bishop giretika ngwa germa be kichime chi kumanin boda binum pade kumano charo kichimo.
Okay, so any mer petty la kuoma mera chim pengar mama no mer neko bishop.
I don't think because kangare no mer neko no neko because he was alone, he was not armed, you know. Dan be no tika mabobo a little bit so do eme por penyu umaye chimu charo kere.
Yeni la kuo chim.
So mir wajni one bene we have to be very careful. Ki gadgets ma mekwa carry my taxi Emma. Actually these days for me I am not trying as much as possible not to be in a WhatsApp as long as I'm in a taxi.
Yes.
Phone am here bury my bag.
Ni mone ne mone wati taxi Sara te aki town taxi chungtung wande ge. Ubera ngej at the back of mutaka ba taxi tiki one chim mama be pange type chim at a brightness me chimcha. La cho mone bi na America ngej agwinyi mere jijik. Kon mapia ki kwalo chimi waje kinyira waje just be careful with your phone. Ngato bien to ge wawinyi mere yenge da yen chimuchera. Pera madange piano at the back of the taxi.
So you can really see. And even in the very taxi mo abedi yeno lukoti. And you remember Maki kwala baga ki taxi ko just this year. Amaki chwala keda around the Spear Motors ka Kenya. And chari you meet the way you can imagine. And abero ka wajikila watermoy police guy. Why you're even lucky, should thank God. Johnny, kano good time okay squeezing your bag ne kwara no do ikipala. So the fact that they packed and they pushed you and in the trenches, you were so lucky. You have to thank God for that. No, they could kill you. Yes.
Wow.
And there were even 3 ladies. What is so hurting is that more there.
Oh my goodness.
So it's just very terrible. And Megan ni chimbe pu beri chinyamba beri me bag kuman enini.
Chera wenki baki.
Wen.
Loka winyo ne pemet kong dong me yuma iwa wa cher konda kay page na bagiki lok me Olympics kiratika world kere la remwa matiu gini Sara mai konsubu katika wache Paris is buzzing Sara we Olympics.
Paris is buzzing. Dire no one wadonya do idile. One Olympics mamego bachon. You know Uganda, we know our best sport in Olympics and Commonwealth is always mwech and boxing.
Yes.
And now that we don't have boxing, so medali mamekwa par chel when you tikere ki boxing and athletics. Athletics tiki medali a biro, boxing tiki medali a when out of the 7 medals me athletics and when ti gold a dek ti silver and bronze. So kakenyu enoni dire no watika kenyu eni Joshua Cheptegei, your favorite Guinea athlete. Of course, Belinda, there is the other young lady, Joy, my late mother's
chapter of
Joyce. Yes, and then of course not forgetting and Jacob Kipilimo, where I said I'm putting my money on.
Friday, Madirani.
Dear fireworks.
What you ready?
Gonna be mini updates chawa abongwen.
Ada daini. Amite wa yue yo kong manok kadok wa dugi ento ka wa dugi wa tiki welo is studio wa makite ke luongo nyeni anti honorable Basara right honorable Asha Wilson Owerma anti third deputy prime minister Metieng Adola kit me kwer mwaka ye Pierre Rio wi abich pakwe Adola mubero iching Rio chapiat mabiyo nendo abichela dit lo boberu kono so amira nywaka matote kwene tika watening preparations tika watening wa berke an studio wa kany yunge yue manok ini ko wa yue kada kadege